All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. We're gonna diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So Boudoir low click syndrome, BLCS, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. That means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere on our ad, which means our ad is entering fewer than 6 out of 100 women's brains, which means fewer than 6 out of 100 women have a non-zero chance of buying from us out of every 100 women that sees our ad. So we actually want to get this number up as high as possible. It's the easiest way to grow our business. And we first start by we got to get this thing above 6%. But 6% is the minimum. If we're below 6%, we got big, massive problems. That's because the unique CTRL under 6% is not normal. Everyone accepts it as normal because it's common. Everyone's dealing with it. But it's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes. More on those at the end of the video. And we also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we're building up our universe here. We got the BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. And BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico. And treatment takes about a week. And we know this because we invented it, done it a bunch. And pretty simple, we duplicate the original ad. We treat the duplicated ad, takes about a week, run it in parallel with the original. And at the end, we keep whichever one has the best metrics, and it's 100% of the time it's been the Boudoir Pico treated ad. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. So we get rid of the 3 pre-click mistakes, and we achieve pre-click alignment. Now, pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads, aka we finally got our unique CTR all above 6%. We also know that Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So we got our full universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. It's fine, treated with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week. We achieve pre-click alignment. We become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. So my residency doing this stuff. Doing this stuff. First part of my residency, found a Boudoir Facebook ad out there, brought it back to the hospital, tested it, found its unique CTRL is 4.3%. Okay, so unique CTRL under 6%, BLCS is present. So treated with Boudoir Pico takes about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad is wasting 37% of ad spend. And as a result, we're actually, they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad. They now only need to spend $6,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get the ad into the same number of women's brains. So eliminate $3,700 a month in wasted ad spend. They keep it back in their pocket, kind of like a phantom bonus. Don't need to do any shoots. Don't need to watch any, do any special tactics or anything. At the end of 12 months, it's like a 40K bonus. Next part of my residency, found another one, brought it to the hospital, tested it, found out its unique CTRL was 1.39%. So we know that BLCS is present. Boudoir low click syndrome is when unique CTRL is under 6%. So we duplicate, or we treat it with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week, and got the unique CTRL up to 9.13%. So we found out the original was wasting 84% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original, then what actually happens is they only need to spend $1,600 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get the ad into the same number of women's brains. So that $8,400 they no longer have to spend. They don't spend it. They don't waste it. They keep it in their pocket. Literally every single month, $8,400 a month, kind of like a phantom bonus profit coming in. kind of more, more women, or, saving more money, advertising more women. That's like, 100 grand at the end of the year, at the end of 12 months, 100K bonus, literally for no extra work, no extra effort. Finally had a patient. His unique CTR all was at 5.03%. So we know that BLCS is present. And as a result, we treated it with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, got the unique CTR up to 15.35%. So we found out his original Boudoir Facebook ad is wasting 67% of ad spend. So if he was spending 10 grand a month on that original Boudoir Facebook ad, then actually now he only needs to spend 3,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get his ad into the same number of women's brains. So that's 6,700 bucks a month. He no longer has to spend, keeps in his pocket, and after 12 months, it's like a 80K bonus, phantom bonus, no extra work, simply by utilizing the Boudoir Pico treatment. So from us doing this, we've discovered the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of ad spend. I mean, look at this. We got wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. Average those out is probably somewhere between 50 to 60%. So if spending more than 10 grand a month in Boudoir Facebook ads, that means, approximately 5K every single month's being wasted, literally half to the zuck with nothing to show for it. Literally, we're paying to have women scroll by our ads not entering their brain. So on average, we can save, kind of or prevent wasted spend, keep that money in the pocket about, 60K over the next 12 months. So, all right, now we're going to look at this. Going to look at going to diagnose this here, see what our thoughts are. So what I'm seeing right now is the below creative cluster mistake. Got it highlighted. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we believe that everything Facebook tells us to fill out for our ad is what we should fill out. But the consequences of following Facebook's leads and recommendation is more women scrolling by our ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTR under 6%, leading to BLCS. And on the flip side, Facebook gets to serve more ads per unit time because more women are scrolling by our ads per unit time, not staying to click somewhere and read more. And so we actually, Facebook's making more money per unit time. We're losing more money per unit time. Looking at the creative, this looks like an ad mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we actually believe that ads should look like ads because that's what we've seen. Other ads on Facebook look like ads, but other Facebook ads on Facebook look like ads. That is incorrect. The consequences of this are way, way, way more women scrolling by our ads than necessary and pulling our unique CTR under 6%, contributing to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we're going to look at the see more headline, first 2 3/4 lines, Facebook mobile news feed. This is all that people will see above the ad. They won't see any other text. Lovers, enter to receive this $1,500 luxury couples boudoir experience. You and your partner deserve a day of pampering and celebration. All right, so we got a little bit of context here, but this is the lack of context mistake. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe that we've got enough context here to actually bring in more buyers, bring in more of who we want to bring in. And, our Seymour headline here looks kind of like what other boudoir photographers are doing, so it's probably good enough. But every other boudoir Facebook ad I've actually seen the back end for 100% have had BLCS, boudoir low click syndrome, because everyone's making the same mistakes. So this contributes more women scrolling by our boudoir Facebook ad than necessary. We're spending money for that impressions, wasting it. And so the lowest, kind of the pulling out unique CTRL under 6% contributing to BLCS. That's the consequences of this. So after all that, do I believe this has BLCS, aka do I believe the unique CTRL of this Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%? Yes, I do believe that. So if you're a Boudoir low-click advertiser and you've got BLCS and you've decided, hey, now's the time, I need to pull some more profit out of my business. I don't want to do it through Facebook ads because you recognize that Boudoir market's getting more and more saturated every day. It seems like anytime anyone gets an iPhone or a camera, they're throwing up their Google business profile to offer Boudoir, driving down prices, margins for everyone, and we got inflation hitting. So you want to pull some more profit out, optimize the business more, then hit me up. Well, it's going to have to be when I open up for new patient intake. And since you spend more than 10 grand a month, on average, you can probably save 5K a month, which would be approximately 60K over the next 12 months, over the next year. So if you want kind of a sneaky phantom bonus without back in your pocket instead of spending it to Facebook, then yeah, shoot me a DM when I open for new patient intake next. I have no idea the next time I'll be opening for new patient intake. You'll have to I don't know, keep following the videos. And then, yeah, reach out and we'll see if you qualify.